Good morning, everyone. It's Kristin at Leftovercakechat. Hopefully, I'm live. This whole new Facebook has us delayed when we start talking. So I always feel like I'm staring at myself on the screen or talking to no one. Happy New Year, 2021. Holy moly, what a ride 2020 was. Not looking to do that repeat ever again. So hopefully you all had fantastic holiday celebrations and you are ready for a brand new start. 2021 is a big engagement year. So a lot of people sat home and thought about engagements and proposals in 2020. And of course, we spent so much time in lockdown together. What better time to realize if you can survive with someone for the rest of your life? So we heard some awesome stories and we are going to start sharing those. Today, though, I wanted to start you off with my top tips as well as the other coaches from the Bridal Retreat on how to start off your newly engaged journey. So don't let it be a rough one. Let it be enjoyable. We talk all about enjoying the journey. And so I'm going to start that off with my journey this Sunday morning with you is a little bit of red velvet, Baileys, and coffee. You know me, I'm all about cake and coffee and champagne. So no champagne because I had enough of it on New Year's Eve. And I am trying to not eat cake every Sunday morning with you guys. I do love you. Love my pajamas, as you can see, in my pajamas still love you. But this cake, 52 times a year, plus the cake I eat at weddings, a girl's got to stop eating cake. These little gems, hopefully you can see them, Greek yogurt bars by Clio. You can find them at Whole Foods. They're amazing. So this is my cake for the next couple of weeks. And my red velvet Baileys and coffee. They're so good. And they're somewhat healthy. Dark chocolate and strawberry Greek yogurt. What's not to love? Okay? All right, enough about that. So here's my list. As you know, the Bridal Retreat is all about wedding planning, marrying, wellness. And so many of you are newly engaged this year. I just want to make sure that you don't lose sight of what this is all about. It is such an important time in your lives together, an important time in how you start off relationships with your in-laws for the rest of your life. And so we really want that to be a positive experience for you and everyone involved in your wedding. So the retreat was created for just that reason. So we typically start off every day with yoga, with meditation to follow, and that just gets you in the right mindset, which is what you should be doing now, is getting in the right mindset to tackle wedding planning. Perhaps you are not going to hire a planner. Perhaps you are going to hire a planner. There's many different ways to go about next steps, but take care of yourself first. Really, really look inside yourself, figure out what your vision is and what you want. And so you can do that after you do yoga and meditation. Even if you can only do it for 15 minutes a day, it seriously will change your life. Trust me, I was anti-yoga forever. It changed everything for me. So after that, start with some journaling and journal down your thoughts that you have surrounding wedding planning, family dynamics, destinations, anything that you can think of. Just write random words down, even if you cannot complete sentences. It seriously gets it out of your head, declutters your brain, gets it on paper so that you can then communicate it and share it with everyone around you that's important to this process effectively. After journaling, and maybe this is even part of your journaling. I know a lot of brides do this as part of their journaling on Sundays, as they do meal prepping and separating out snacks so that you're eating healthy snacks, especially this time of year. and really, really trying to count your water intake to keep hydrated. Hydration is so important for your skin. And if you can do your meal prepping, if you can segment your snacks out and even get bottles of water or bottle up your water in some pretty bottle, which always just makes it happier and easier to drink when your water bottle is pretty or is inspiring. So you can get like messages on your water bottles. You can fill your water bottles with colored fruit. Just know that it's really important to hydrate. And if you don't want to fill your own water bottles, Hint water is amazing. And it has just a hint of taste from fruit that really, really is awesome. It's actually probably one of my favorites. Then you want to maybe perhaps consider a vitamin program. So a lot of you will know from following me that I am a USANA girl. I typically am drinking my Rev Clean Energy drink every Sunday morning. Laura's probably watching and saying, Bailey's and coffee, Kristin? It's the first Sunday of the new year. I'm going back to Rev next Sunday, Laura, I promise. But USANA is my go-to for my vitamin program, my supplements. I feel like I have remained healthy during the past 10 months with a huge help from USANA. I'm also a Young Living girl, so you'll also know that about me. I love essential oils. I use them for cooking. I use them on my dog. I use them to clean my house. So those are two things. You can certainly ask me about any of those programs. Laura is a USANA coach. She can help you with that. We just basically want people to be healthy. We are suggesting that you find your own way, and we're happy to help you if you would like to learn more about ours. And you can find those on the Bridal Retreat website as well. Sleeping and a rest program. So promise me this year you're going to get some sleep. You're not going to be glued to your phone while you are trying to sleep. So try to plug your phone in another room or in the bathroom, as long as you can still hear your alarm, if that is your alarm clock. I have a furry 44-pound alarm clock, so I don't need my phone. But rest is so important. And when people get engaged, I know that you're on your phone at 3 and 4 in the morning because I'm getting your emails and I'm getting your likes and I'm getting your texts. So I know what you're doing. And I'm also getting pinned by your Pinterest boards. So just give yourself a break. Really make sure that you are sleeping and you are resting during this process. It'll come back to you fivefold in the end. Plenty of time for wedding planning. And that actually kind of leads me into, I'm going off my list, which of course I do, but it just leads me to tell you to be kind to yourself. So to make sure that you are being kind to yourself during this process, and not sleeping is not being kind to yourself. Not resting is not being kind to yourself. So I just want to make sure that you are doing those things for yourself. Also, now you're going to go into thinking about your wedding and the cost of your wedding. And that is going to lead you to budget analysis. Very much a part of well-being, because you are going to stress yourself out over this and you don't need to. We have free planning tools that you can actually download from our website at the Bridal Retreat and Silver Group events to help you start your budget, to help you start your wedding planning checklist. So use those, don't beat yourself up, be realistic, and again, be kind to yourself. This is your wedding. You don't have to compare it to someone else's. There doesn't have to be imposter syndrome. Make it about the two of you. Wedding planning is going to be hard enough this year with just securing venues and finding a date that's open. So just be open to alternatives, and we can certainly help you with that. So next I'm going to talk about wedding planning free zone. You are excited and your fiance is excited, but you really need to set some boundaries where you are not constantly talking about wedding planning. When I was a little girl and I was a cheerleader, I literally would sit at the dinner table and do a cheer. I would cheer in the car. I would drive my family insane with cheering. And I relate that now to people that are getting married and constantly sharing and talking about their wedding planning. I love it. Call me, text me, email me. I'm all about it. But everyone around you is going to get burnt out of it. So just try to set some boundaries. Even with your fiance, have a date night that doesn't talk about wedding planning. Journal your thoughts down, write your thoughts down, have a little tab going on your phone to make sure that you have those notes saved for another time, but make sure that you are giving yourself and your fiance and your friends and your family and your coworkers a little bit of a wedding free zone. It's just important. And you want to share, you want to like protect some of those details and make it private and make it a surprise and make it amazing when people walk in. If they've been hearing about it for months, they're going to know what to expect. Give them the unexpected. That's always fun. Let's see. I'm getting a phone call, which someone is calling me during Cake Chat, which knows I'm in Cake Chat. So I just want to make sure you can all hear me. Can you all hear me? Looks like I'm getting comments, so I'm going to just keep going. So back to my list. Set real expectations, baby steps, don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't try to plan your wedding in one day, unless you are, of course, here with me for a planning moon. We can plan your wedding in one day. You alone will drive yourself probably crazy trying to plan your wedding in one day. But it is an option. Planning moons are available with me in Florida. We are taking reservations for 2021. So you can reach out through here, through Civil Group Events, through the Bridal Retreat, any of our social media channels, so that we can actually plan your wedding together if you want to in 24 hours. Beautiful waterfront accommodations. So you come in, it's very stress-free. We do some vision boarding. Debbie from Dare to Declare actually helps us with this awesome couples vision boarding session. I'm going to have a little more Baileys. So let us know if that's something that you want to do. So those are our top tips. And of course, if you're not into yoga, you can also do any type of exercise program. One of our coaches, Erin Washington, she has Squats and Margaritas, and you can follow her on her blog, on her podcast. She literally can teach you an exercise program using a laundry basket. No joke. This girl can figure out a way to exercise, being a mom of two, in the most creative, unique ways. So Erin Washington, Squats and Margaritas, she's one of our coaches. Follow her if you need to do some other type of exercise quickly, uniquely, and on the go. Lastly, I'm going to talk to you about virtual planning being open now to book with us. So a lot of you are still in lockdown or still in situations where you can't get on a plane or you don't feel comfortable getting on a plane and coming to Florida to meet a planner. We can do this. We can Zoom. We can Skype. We can FaceTime. We can pretty much plan your wedding like we have for over 20 years. We've been planning virtual destination weddings with you. So reach out, set up a call. You can set it up through our website, a 30-minute consultation with me. Let's chat about what your vision is. Maybe you don't have a vision. Maybe you need some help with that. You can look at our Instagram page for that. You can look at our Pinterest page for that. All kinds of visioning options that we try to share with you. And of course, every wedding is unique. Every bride is unique. Every groom is unique. We want to make it about you. So we are going to do whatever we can to help you make your love story come true. Co-creating love stories. We love that. We love love. It's just what we do. Look, my pajamas, again, say love. What else did I want to tell you? I don't know. Oh, I did get these. I think I shared last time. My friend gave me these little napkins for my cake every Sunday. Time for cake. Love them. So yes, if you have any questions, let me know. Erin is in Nashville behind the scenes, as she always is, helping. Oh my goodness, look at all those. I can see the comments and there's tons of them. So thank you, Erin, for always jumping in. We are all a great team here at Swivel Group Events and the Bridal Retreat. We're super excited for everyone. Congratulations to everyone that got engaged. And let us know how we can help you. We have multiple solutions. If you want a full service planner, we're here. If you want a day of planner, we have that option. You will not be working with me on day of planning, but we do have coordinators that will help you with that. We have month of virtual planning. And of course, we have just virtual planning straight up by the session if that's what you need. We also have our I Do in 30 wedding planning card set, which will guide you through the final 30 days of your wedding with planning and wellness tips that we share with all of our clients. You can just get those separately. And soon you'll be able to buy our journal. I told you how important journaling is. The journal I've created is not ready yet. It is still in production. I want to make sure it's really perfect. It's such a heartfelt thing to me. It has to be perfect. But journal, I have tons of journals, and you can have journals for different subjects. You can have journals for different parts of your wedding if you want to keep things segmented, but just journal it out. Super healthy. So that's all I've got. Again, Happy New Year. Thanks for joining me. I am very excited to kick off this new year with all these amazing engagements and celebrations that are going to be coming up. And if a big wedding is not for you, remember, micro weddings are going to be a thing of 2021. So reach out to us if that's something that you want to do. We have a beautiful location here in Florida if you would like to come here. If you have an idea of another micro wedding location, we're also happy to help you with that. So cheers, everyone. You know my motto, eat, drink, and be merry, not just at Christmas. Okay? Have a good week. See you next Sunday. Bye.